Well, hello guys. This is a bit of a strange video. You guys have probably noticed the fact that I haven't uploaded anything for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something along those lines. Well, as by the title of the video, it is a pretty serious thing. Why the reason why I haven't uploaded anything. Um, I've already seen some comments rolling in. People were worrying about me. It's not. It's not about me. It's about someone else. Also, Drangalords, for example. He asked me if I was dead, and I said, and I kind of like finally had to reply to him that I haven't died, but someone else very close to me has passed away, and that is the reason why I haven't uploaded any videos for a long time. Um, yeah, I thought that I should inform you guys a bit as well. But the person in question that has died is my mom. My mom, at the age of 51, has passed away on last week, Wednesday. Due to a flu virus. I'm gonna basically try to explain a bit how everything went, so that you guys are informed a bit as well. Because usually you inform your family, and well, I mean we're not related, but kind of feel like I should inform you guys for the same kind of reason. Um, so yeah, my mom caught just a regular flu virus. The virus that has been like a bit of an epidemic since December throughout America and in Europe as well. My mom caught the flu virus last, not previous. Hang on, just grab the date. Yeah, caught it on Monday, the 12th of March. It was just a regular flu virus, so she was just a bit sick, running nose. You know the deal when you've got the flu, so wasn't that bad. But up until it just went like normal, up until Thursday. No, she caught it on March the 5th. My apologies. And up until it went fine up until Thursday, the 8th of March, where she got out of nowhere. She looked like she was recovering fully, but on the 8th of March, her situation worsened ridiculously. She wasn't even able to sit up straight. I'm not even talking about walking or standing, but sitting up straight was difficult. She had to lay in bed the whole day. It is my last. Unfortunately, that was because she had a friend in Belgium where she would go regularly. So she went to Belgium that day, even though she was ridiculously sick, because it says she couldn't even sit up straight. But yeah, the reason why she went is not really of your concern. But basically, the point is that my mom was the kindest person ever. She never wanted to let anybody down, ever. And therefore, even though she was able to like put her sickness aside and go to her friend in Belgium, even though she was, as I said, not even able to sit up straight. But yeah, that was the last day I saw her like regularly, was able to speak to her. I cooked for her that day. I did everything, and excuse me. She went to Belgium that day, and on Friday, the 9th of March, her situation got apparently so bad. I wasn't there, of course. I was just here in this house. That friends checked up on her, and her entire hands and feet were completely blue. And of course, that was a huge like shock, because that, of course, is not normal. So they called 911 in America, and in the Netherlands is 112. That's okay in Europe. And she was rushed to hospital immediately. And it turned out that the common flu virus had attacked her heart muscles. And That was the reason why her hands became very blue, because her heart was not able to operate properly. So she was put on very many types of machines to take over her heart-lung functions. That did not work. The situation kept getting worse. Her kidneys were also affected. So she was rushed to another hospital, a bigger hospital, where she was, where her kidney function was taken over as well. But then it also attacked, the virus attacked her liver as well, and there is no machine in the world that can take over a liver function, because that's just too complicated apparently. So they had to stabilize her as well as possible and hope that the liver would resume its regular function. It didn't, and I visited the hospital many times with my father, because even though they were divorced, but of course we do care about each other very much. So on the 14th of March, which was Wednesday 1 week ago, roughly 1 week, 2 weeks ago, we were called to the hospital, and basically we sat down with the doctor, and he said that there's basically no way that even if she were to survive or recover the ordeal, she would not even be able to do anything. Her brain was also attacked by the virus. Everything, she would only be able to like sit in a chair, and you had to do everything. She wasn't even able to think. And even if that was possible, it wasn't possible at all. But that's just the scenario he gave us. And so yeah, on Wednesday the 14th, I had to make. Well, I didn't even have to, because the situation was so hopeless. I didn't even need to make the decision. But the decision was made to turn all the machines off, and I was there when she blew her final breath, I believe the phrase is. And that is, yeah, not very pretty news, I know, but that is, yeah, that's what happened. So therefore I thought I needed to inform you guys a bit as well. So that is what's been going on here. So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't uploaded anything in a bunch of weeks. It is not bad. It's not pretty, I know. And of course I wasn't able to. Of course I'm still extremely sad about the whole thing. I mean, there's nothing I could have done, of course, because the whole point of a virus is that you can't do anything against the virus. You can give medication that will help your immune system a bit, but there's nothing, which is pretty interesting on its own. But that's just me who thinks about biology and stuff. A virus is still so difficult that only the human immune or just the immune system is able to defeat it. And unfortunately, my immune system of my mom was not able to do that, because it attacked her heart muscles for some chance, because that's the whole thing. It's just chance. It could have it could happen to anybody. There were there were 5 people in that hospital with the exact same case. They've all died, and I recently heard that there were now 4 others in that same hospital again who also have the exact same thing going on. So it is ridiculous how chance works, or how fate works, if you will. Tuesday, the 22nd, which was 2 days ago, the ceremony has been held. She has been cremated, because that was what she wanted. Or, well, at least what we kind of get, because you never have to talk to people like, oh, when I die, I want to do this. But yes, and the week following up to that, I was fully busy together with my father to arrange the ceremony, do everything as most beautiful as possible, and gave her the most worthy end as possible. And I've been going on with, I've lived with my dad for this whole time. And this is the first time I'm back in my house, in our house. I mean, I used to live here together with my mom, us two. Well, officially it's now my house because I've inherited, I believe the word is, everything. So technically it's my house, but it's our house basically. But that's how I see it. And this is the first time I've been back since Tuesday, the 8th, where I saw her go away. It's extremely sick, and I still remember how she like. She always, because as I said, she never wanted to disappoint anyone. She always wanted to do it good for everybody, and I was like, you really shouldn't go because you're ridiculously sick. But she was like, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And I still remember how she liked to give it like a little smile, like it's all gonna be all right. That's the last. That's the last sentence that I spoke with her. But anyway, so that is that. That's why I'm sorry if this video is ridiculously stupid or ridiculously chaotic, because you can imagine that my life has been pretty chaotic for the past 2 weeks. But yeah, this is the first time I've basically I've been able to relax a little bit. Of course, I don't know I don't know if any of you have gone through. I hope not, of course. I hope not, but I kind of felt it like it was. It's kind of a betrayal. Like for some reason, for some reason I felt the past few weeks, it felt kind of like a betrayal that I'm not allowed to have fun because she's gone or something. You know, it sounds a bit weird, but that's how I felt for a long time. Like I'm not allowed to have fun because it's very very bad what happened. So it's a bit difficult to explain, but maybe you'll get where I'm coming from. But yeah, this is the first time. So yeah, the ceremony has happened since she's been cremated on Thursday the 22nd, 2 days ago, and this is the first time that I've been back in, well, my house, our house, since then, and it was very confronting for the first time because everything was still left. Everything was still left the way we left it, with still the. Excuse me. Still the laundry still hanging out. She worked at home, so her office was still the same and everything. And it was pretty hard, but it also felt nice because it's also my area. So this is because I'm at school. Of course, I'm 50% my mom. So, and I know how she felt, and she doesn't like to go big really doesn't really like to go big distances, but she loves to be like just like me. I love to be in a small area with my family around, and so that's why it was kind of like a double thing. Coming here was very very sad, very confronting, but it was also very nice being back in the familiar places. My apologies for the unprofessionalism and also for my fucking Hitler haircuts that I have got right now, but the situation is pretty shit. I think I may say so. I have no idea how well this video will be received. Recepted? I don't know, by you guys, but I needed to get my word out because that is what YouTube is. YouTube is the area where I release all my frustration, where I'm 100% myself, because you can't be. I can't really be 100% myself. That's not really. It's kind of my fault. 50% my fault. 50%. Well, family, society, kind of whatever you want to say. But here I can be, I feel like at least, I can be 100% myself and I can release everything. So this was also, I was really, the last week I was like, I need to like tell my stories or something. So I hope this video does not get fucking demonetized because it's unfamily friendly because of the thing. But anyway, so that's what happened to me. Well, not only me, of course. It's not only about me. It's about everyone that that knew my mother. Because I've been spammed to death with um, postcards from people, of course, and condolences and whatever and whatnot. So of course it's not about me; it's about everybody that misses her dearly. So yeah, that's what happens here for the past 2 weeks. Oh, excuse me. You see, I'm still. This is still me. It's still me, even though it is eerily quiet here. Um, yeah, it's still here. So yeah, it's probably also wise to say what I'm going to do with this channel, with my YouTube channel, how the future of this is going to look like. It is slightly uncertain how my channel, how I will continue. But there's one certainty, and that is that I will continue with my YouTube because my mom, she didn't really, well, not she didn't, not like she didn't care, but she didn't really like pay a lot of attention to what I was doing. But she did always ask how well I was doing and how many subscribers I had. She was like, "Oh, that's a lot. No, you were already having a lot." So those are the good memories that I can still hold up to that. So I will continue with my YouTube channel because, as I said, only also because my mom really liked it. She didn't. She's not like she's not like she definitely supported it like I should chase this as a career or anything. But she most definitely thought it was an interesting thing that I was doing, and she was very interested in it because that's basically who she is. She's always interested in anyone. And if anyone met her, they would be the biggest friends in no time. And also, as I said before, this is my way to express myself, where I can be 100% myself and just throw myself out there, release my frustration, release my whatever. So I will continue with my channel. Don't know how exactly how I'm gonna shape it. Well, like go on with it, like specifically, because I spend a lot of time with my dad at my dad's home. I'm going to go back to him in a second. Actually, this is just after doing some other things here, finishing up now. I thought, oh yeah, I'm really going to do this video and then just going away and then going back there. But of course, this is my computer, and this sits at my home here. And I could take it with me, but it's a bit stupid to brag or like to talk about that. But at my dad, I've got really, really, really bad internet connections because he lives in the countryside and there's not a very good internet connection there whatsoever. So uploading a 10-minute even a 10-minute video can take hours, and even probably be cancelled all the time because the internet just like shuts down. So I won't be able to continue it through there, so I only will be able to continue it here or somewhere else where there's a good internet connection. I also don't know what I'm going to do with this house. No idea. We haven't been busy with that at all because the whole first priority was give my mom the best, most worthy ceremony and cremation that she definitely deserved. And all the financial shit and crap at the house, we did not bother with that. So now that that's over, we're gonna start doing that. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'm gonna sell. Maybe I need to sell. I'm gonna sell the house and live somewhere else. Maybe I'm gonna sell it and live with my dad for a while. Maybe I'm gonna keep it and switch occasionally. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's the whole point. But it will be a while until I guess I just don't know. Okay, I just don't know how it's going to go. But you can guarantee on that I will be continuing with my channel. So I actually have a couple pre-recorded videos still left in my folders because I recorded them before all of this happened. So I will be uploading them next week, somewhere throughout next week. I believe I have got at least one Dwarf Fortress episode for next week Tuesday. I have another Chaos the Battle of Wizards episode. I need to edit that still, but I've got that for next week Wednesday, and I've got I believe I also have a new series for Monday because I finished Zoo Tycoon, so I believe I have another series for Monday as well. But I'm not sure. I have to check that, or I needed to record that. I don't know. So yeah, as I said, I have some pre-recorded stuff. So I will be uploading some stuff next week. But if I actually will be able to record one video every day from now on, I don't know. It will happen at some point. At some point, I will do it again. It will be like normal enough, like nothing was wrong. But just bear that in mind. Whew, so that was that. If you have any questions or anything to say, or if I made you cry as well, place something in the comment section below. I will be reading the comments as usual. I've never stopped reading the comments, by the way. You might have noticed that I've actually kept replying to your comments all the time, even though I didn't upload anything. So it really does help me out. So be sure to do something along those lines if you want to. Of course, you don't have to, but if you want to. Other than that, rest me to say that yeah, I will upload the pre-recorded videos next week, so you will be seeing those along the lines of next week. And let's hope that we can go through this together or something like that. Thank you very much for being there with the channel. It's pretty amazing because even though I haven't uploaded anything, I still see a load of support for a lot of the videos that I've made, so thank you very much. Other than that, say thank you, and I'll see you in the pre-recorded video. Oh, so yeah, by the way, don't be weirded out that I'm gonna be ridiculously happy in the next videos that I'll upload because I recorded them before all of this. So if you think that I don't care, then it's because they were pre-recorded. So yeah, I will basically see you in the pre-recorded videos for next week, and otherwise I will be able to record some stuff eventually, so you will see some stuff at some point. So yeah, I just needed to. So yeah, I hope I've informed you guys well enough, and let's hope that we can get through this together. It all basically fades away slightly, kind of. The memories will stay, of course. I hope the pain will fade away. There we go. So yeah, thank you very much for watching or listening this video. Thanks for the support, and I will see you in the next videos. See you later, Romans. Ave.